We are in very much the classic area of the Palma Yacht Show. Some beautiful boats here, and the one I'm going to take you on board is this gorgeous motorboat. She's called Silver Chevalier, and she was built by the James Silver Yard in Scotland in 1966. She's older than I am. That takes some doing. But yes, an absolute beautiful classic and very, very original feeling. She's made out of mahogany. I'm going to take you on board. I'm going to give you a tour. This is very different to the kind of stuff that we normally show on AQUAHOLIC, and very, very interesting and rather lovely actually. I'm quite taken with this. And right away, you know, this is just, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Feels like we've entered the set of the Swallows and Amazons or something like that. Just fantastic. So this is your main outside area. We've got the biminies you can see overhead to give this a bit of shade. We're going to take a wander around all of the decks, but I'm going to take you inside first of all, and we'll take that in. So the first thing we find is the wheelhouse. What I like is everything just feels so original. They've not loaded it up with modern stuff. We've still got the original Sailor VHF radio, for example. Look at this. There's a stabilizer on this one. Switch gear over here. And then these wonderful old Morse controls. And this wheel. Just brilliant. Interesting fact about this yacht is the fact that she's changed hands since 1966 twice. She's only had 3 owners. Incredible. These are clear view screens, so what they used to have instead of wipers was these spin at ultra high speed, and it means that as the water hits them it just gets flung off, it doesn't stand a chance, and so you always have a clear view no matter how much spray or rain or anything else is getting across there. That's fabulous, isn't it? Let's head on down and I'll show you the rest of it. Again, it all feels so wonderfully original. It's very, very Hercule Poirot, isn't it? I am not a silly little Frenchman, I am a silly little Belgian, I think he once said. That was the worst impersonation ever of Hercule Poirot, wasn't it? Congratulations, you heard it here first. This is a bit of storage in here. And then we've got 2 guest cabins and the owner's cabin. That one there. Look how original this all feels. It's just fantastic, isn't it? Bit of storage. And a sink in there. The heads, it's the day heads basically, but it's shared also by these 2 cabins, is in here. Again, the sink tucked away in behind there. And then there's a little hip bath and a shower. If we come back again, there's another guest cabin, very similar style of thing here. Again with a little sink. And then again there's a bit of storage. I undo that one. Tucked away behind there. There we are. Look at these light switches. It just feels so original. You know, you can't help thinking this is, you know, this is how it came out of the yard. And then back here, so this door here is through to the owner's cabin. This has its own ensuite, that's tucked away in here. And again, the hip bath and the shower. That is character, isn't it? What a lovely spot. What a lovely boat. Storage across here. Nice little seat there. Tuck yourself away, etc. You wouldn't be tucking yourself away with your mobile phone when this boat was built, would you? You'd be tucked away with a good book in any possible way. Let's come right back. Fantastic. Look at the skylight above us here. Brilliant. Okay, let's come out of here and we'll head forward. The crew domain is forward. You really do feel like you step back in time with this. It's magnificent. Curious to see what's in here. Oh, crockery. These look like they slide out. Yeah. Brilliant. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Down here then, this is pretty much all crew area down here. So the galley is the first thing that we come across. A couple of slightly more modern things. Is this the world's first Miele dishwasher? It could be, couldn't it? And then we've got microwaves put in. Of course, this sort of stuff, this wouldn't have been put in 1966. This has had a little bit of modernising. And rightly so. You need some decent facilities down here. Other things we've got down here then, the crew cabin is down here. I'm not sure what this is. It's a Hoover something. Washing machine? Maybe. Must be, mustn't it? There's another appliance for the forward which I thought was a washing machine, but perhaps that's a dryer. Anyway, let's not get too hung up on washing machines. There's a crew cabin here, that's the captain's cabin, there's storage in behind there. And then forward again, that's what I thought was the washing machine, but is in fact perhaps a dryer. I think that may be right. Nice little area here. More refrigeration, another microwave. There is another heads in here, and a shower in behind there. And then forward again, you can accommodate another 2 crew in here. There we are. Fantastic. There's access to the chain locker in here. Excellent. Okay, let's go and look at the motors. There's an access here, so you can come straight out from here up onto the deck, or take a wander around and you'll see the other side of that shortly. And this is down to the engine room. And I guess that this has been upgraded. I don't think that would have been what was original in 1966. I might be wrong, but my guess is that's probably had a bit of upgrading. Check this out in here. These are a pair of Cummins diesel engines. Look at this. I don't know if these are original, but I'm going to guess they probably are, because they certainly look it. And engines of this period were notoriously unstressed. They weren't sort of turbocharged and, you know, wringing every last drop of power out of them. They were just big, heavy-duty diesel engines. So they could well be. Not a fast boat, of course. It's a gentleman's cruiser. So you cruise at a very gentlemanly 10 knots. You get 11 knots flat out, and you've got about 800 miles of range. Isn't that lovely? Fantastic. Back out of here then. Look at this. Let's go and take a turn around the decks, shall we? There we go. That looks like a sight gauge for the fuel tank. I think that is. Fabulous. This is something a bit different, isn't it? Look at that. Not short of character, is she? Okay, we'll come back around here and take a wander up the front. This is a boarding steps. Boarding steps? These are boarding steps. So they fold through 90 degrees to the flat, and then they lower down at an angle, and you can bring a tender alongside and walk up the steps, open that rail there and walk in and onto the boat. And if we head on forward, we've got this lovely bow area. These steps take us up onto the coach roof. There's sunbathing up there. This lovely mast as well. Fantastic. And back here we've got the horns, we've got the radar, and we've got the searchlight up there as well. Love these big vents. This is this area that we saw that comes up from the crew cabin. Remember that ladder that went up, you can come out onto the deck, that's the way you come through. So that top bit slides forward, these doors open and you step out. And then a couple of steamer chairs. Have steamer chairs ever been more appropriately deployed than that? I don't think so. And then we come right up to the bow here. That's fabulous, isn't it? Just superb. Let's take a last look back. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So there you go, something very different. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one. Massive thanks to Camper & Nicholson, they organised this tour. Massive thanks, of course, to you guys for watching it, and we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care, bye-bye.